Hae-Sung Kim, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That's outside. 2-0. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That clips a corner.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And he gets back in. Kicks and fires. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a high chopper. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Severino throws to first. Kim at second. Ohtani on at first with two down. And that one handled. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. Swinging a drive, deep right field. On the move, heading back. One runs in, hits the fence. Muncy on his horse around third. He's safe. And they clear the bases. Here comes Pages around third. Save! Can you believe it? Inside the park, grand slam. Here's Mookie Betts now, right through there for a strike.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
That's a ball.
2 out, space is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
2 outs. That one misses, and it's 3-2. outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And they'll do it again. Cuts it. Misses. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, early in this ball game, down by 4 runs, you've got to try to get a run back and just look at taking at least 1 an inning. Before you know it, you'll be tied up.
And a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
No ball.
Try to go again with the
Strikes.
fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Runner on the go. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the rookie catcher, Dalton Rushing. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's to third,
Just
but it
foul.
kicks foul. Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Kim in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And another ball. 1 out, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 3-0. Up and in, ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Popped up. Cortez snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
On the ground at first. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Shohei Ohtani digs in now.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. He goes down looking. So they strand a pair. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langeliers. Ohtani back to work. Langeliers started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
And that's downstairs and outside. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Ohtani, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. And that one is lifted in the air. And that's a foul ball.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Just missed. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Carlos Cortez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
When I first met you, baby, everything
Previously on Storylines, the Negro League.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about. Yeah.
Previously on Storylines, the Negro Leagues. When I met Buck in 1993, one of the first questions that I posed to him was, what motivated you to want to build a Negro Leagues baseball museum? And his answer was succinct, but very poignant, so that baseball's unsung heroes will never be forgotten. Without question, Satchel Paige was the Negro League's biggest and brightest star. lot of people don't know that Jackie Robinson's illustrious professional baseball career began in Kansas City in 1945 with the Kansas City Monarchs. The beauty of the Negro Leagues is that they didn't care what color you were, and they didn't care what gender you were. The legendary Josh Gibson would have hit home runs in any league, in any era, had he been given the opportunity to do so. What we are doing is fueling dreams. We're fueling the possibilities that come from this incredible story of amazing athletes who overcame the obstacles that were in front of them to go after their dreams. And the Negro Leagues gave them a platform to do just that. They say every star tells a story. And isn't it fitting that one story of triumph over adversity was founded in the winter and celebrated in the summer, under bright lights with stars in the sky. A story of monarchs and grays, clowns and Crawfords, eagles and giants, and of course, stars, who defined what for the love of the game really meant. And on those fields, under those lights, legends came to play, where their passion never died, where their stars would always shine. These are the legends. These are their stories. This is the Negro Leagues.
Tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good.
Speed up the block and the gun on my press a little button to open the wings. Ain't no advance on the deal I just signed. I don't need to labor controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes, I dance on my own and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus. Way to dependent is punching is reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle. The same as how I be preferring my venison. Windows and blacker than minimum sentence. And I was apprenticing under a villain. Face full of metal to pay my stats. I slotted my dentist to get this new grilling. And income a car from Chandelier Connect.